Welcome. I created this channel as a safe space, a place to breathe, release stress, and find comfort when life feels overwhelming. Whether you're dealing with anxiety, depression, or just the everyday weight of the world, you're not alone here. Each meditation is made with care to support your healing, your peace, and your resilience. If today's practice speaks to you, I invite you to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll always have a moment of calm waiting for you when you need it. Thank you so much. Take a moment now to settle in. Find a position that allows your body to feel supported, whether you're lying down, sitting comfortably, or leaning back in a chair. Allow your hands to rest where they naturally fall, and allow your eyes to softly close. Take a deep breath in and release it slowly. Another breath in. And as you exhale, imagine that the air carries with it a little of the weight that you've been holding today. If you're here in this moment, then you have experienced the loss of someone that you love. Perhaps a spouse, a child, a sibling, a friend, or even a beloved pet. When they leave this world, the shape of our own life feels forever altered. The world itself seems different. Colors don't appear the same. Time feels distorted, sometimes rushing, sometimes dragging endlessly. Even the taste of food is different. Music carries a different tone. Smells, sounds, routines, even the way light enters a room. It all feels marked by their absence. And relationships, how we connect to others, shift also, because the one we long for isn't here. Take a breath now and let yourself acknowledge this truth. Life is not the same. And yet, in the midst of grief, there are moments, small fleeting moments, when a laugh slips out, or a smile spreads unexpectedly, or the warmth of joy is felt. And then, almost instantly, guilt may follow. The question arises, how can I possibly feel happiness when they are gone? If you've carried this question, you are not alone. It is a common companion to grief. This practice is here to remind you, you are human, and feeling joy does not mean you have stopped grieving, or forgotten, or even moved on. It means that love still lives within you. And love has many faces, including joy. Take a slow, deep breath and allow yourself, just for now, to soften into this space of reflection and compassion. Bring to mind your loved one. See them in your heart as clearly as you can. Imagine their presence near you, not as a ghost, but as a warm imprint of memory and love. Perhaps you can picture their smile, hear their laugh, or remember the way their hand felt in yours. Now allow yourself to recall something you often enjoyed together. Maybe it was walking through a park, sitting at a favorite cafe, cooking a meal side by side, watching a movie, listening to music, or simply talking. It doesn't need to be extraordinary. Sometimes the smallest moments carry the deepest love. Take a moment now to let yourself be there again. Notice the sounds of that space. Notice the textures, the colors, even the temperature of the air. Feel the togetherness. Allow yourself to relive the comfort and connection of sharing something ordinary yet precious. Stay with this image for a few breaths and let the love of that moment fill your heart. Now ask yourself, would you like to continue doing this activity in your own life? Would it bring you comfort to walk that path, visit that cafe, listen to that music, or prepare that meal? If your answer is yes, imagine yourself there, doing the thing that you once shared. Notice how it feels, not as a replacement, but as a continuation. You are honoring their memory through your presence, keeping the thread of love alive. If instead the thought feels too painful, that is perfectly okay. You do not have to force yourself into it. Instead, allow yourself to imagine doing something, anything, that brings you presence, peace, or joy. It could be working in your garden, sitting under a tree and feeling the breeze, writing in a journal, painting, moving your body with gentle stretches, or even sharing laughter with someone else that you trust. Ask yourself, what activity can bring me into the moment, even briefly. And not to erase what was lost, but to let yourself feel alive again. Take a few deep breaths as you allow this idea to settle in. As you imagine this activity, whether it is the one you shared with your loved one or something different, focus on the feeling that it brings. Perhaps a soft warmth in your chest, perhaps a lightness in your breath, or even a smile wanting to rise. Let yourself notice this feeling of presence, not as a betrayal of grief, not as a replacement of what was lost, but as a quiet reminder that joy is still possible, that you are still here, and that life, even in sorrow, can carry moments of beauty. Inhale, taking in another deep and steadying breath. And then release and feeling your body soften. Now let's turn to the guilt. Imagine holding that guilt gently in your hands. It may feel quite heavy. It may feel sharp, or even feel sticky. Just notice it. Now picture your loved one standing before you, or if that is too difficult, imagine them as a presence of light and love. And hear them saying, "It's okay for you to smile. It's okay for you to laugh. And it's okay for you to live. Your happiness does not dishonor me. Your joy does not erase me. I am with you, even when you feel light." Breathe those words in. Let them reach the tender places in your heart. And as you hold the guilt in your hands, imagine that your loved one gently places their hands over yours, soft, warm, and steady. And together, you release it. You set it down. You let it soften, dissolve, and fade into the earth. Your love remains. The memories remain. But the guilt is set free. Now take a few breaths and gently return your awareness to yourself here in this moment. You may still feel the ache of that grief, That's natural. But you may also feel a small shift, an opening, however slight. You are not replacing what you had. You're not forgetting, and you're not moving on. You are learning how to carry both the love and the loss, while also allowing room for new moments in life. This is your way back, not back to the way things were, but back to life, step by step and breath by breath. Bring your attention once more back to your breath, noticing the rise and fall of your chest, the steady rhythm that reminds you you are here, you are alive, and you are capable of holding both sorrow and joy. Take one more moment to imagine your loved one. Thank them for the love they gave you, the memories you carry, and the ways they shaped your life. Whisper silently in your heart, I carry you with me always. Now slowly bring your awareness back to the space around you. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Notice the support of the chair or the floor beneath you. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. And remember, it is not wrong to smile again. It is not wrong to find moments of happiness. Each moment of joy that you allow is not a betrayal. It is a way of honoring the love that still lives in you. Namaste.